Good morning, everybody. I hope you're well. My name is Brian. Ah, hi, sorry. My name is Brian. This is Class A plus English, and today we're going to continue with Disco Elysium. I think we're on like 25 or 26, yeah? Welcome, if you're new. I would recommend going back to see previous streams because it's difficult to explain the story. But do it later. You can watch today. Let me quickly tell you what this is. Well, my name is Brian. I'm an English teacher living in Spain. And what this channel is doing, is I play story-driven games and just explaining the vocabulary. I'll turn the music down a bit. The volume, the music is a bit loud for me. A little bit. I take it down a notch. Although, I do like it though. Okay, so yesterday we were out on the west of Revachol. We spoke to, what's his name again?
Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
Okay, we're back to the bar. So we helped him yesterday. We found the traps. He is a cryptozoologist. Actually, this is what I was going to do today. A pretty obvious word of the day for our lesson. And here we go. Cryptozoology.
Cryptozoology.
Cryptozoology. The study of and search for animals, and especially legendary animals such as Sasquatch, Bigfoot, unicorns, the Loch Ness Monster, usually in order to evaluate the possibility of their existence. As an adjective, cryptozoological.
Cryptozoological.
And the person is a cryptozoologist.
Cryptozoologist.
Let's have a look. Recent examples, like its Enlightenment era forebearers. Contemporary cryptozoology is rooted in that same hunger for strangeness and for an enchanted world. Nevertheless, although attitudes may be slowly changing, cryptozoology, to give the field its proper name, is still considered a pseudoscience. Pseudoscience, it's not a real science. Yeah, basically. Now in the game, our friend Kim is very skeptical about this whole thing. Kim here is very skeptical. But this is Morel, this is his wife Lena, and they are cryptozoologists. Morel says, haha, nothing like gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you? He gives you a gruff pat on the shoulder.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
Right, we checked all of the traps. So I checked all the traps. Tell me more. Let's talk about specific cryptids. Yeah, I checked them.
Good. Okay. And?
And one of them was empty. Nothing. Maybe I didn't check them after all. No, one of them was empty, the last one.
Completely empty?
The cryptozoologist's eyes grow wide.
Surprise, tempered with fear and trepidation. He doesn't know what to think yet. Maybe you're joking?
Yes, there was nothing in the trap. No locusts, no phasmids.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
This is Lena. I like Lena.
That's not ideal, but...
He rubs his chin.
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
Right, okay, the reason we haven't been able to take a photograph of the Loch Ness Monster or the Bigfoot is because they're too smart.
Of course, more clever.
Yeah, Kim, you know it. Kim knows it. Kim is a skeptic. He is skeptical about this.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behove you to tread lightly.
it might behoove you. It might be to tread lightly, to go gently on them. You know, don't just say, "Ah, this is terrible. This is rubbish. You're talking rubbish."
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps, make them more secure.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Another trip to the reeds.
So this is Gary, the crypto fascist. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's exactly what it is. What a deft hunter this Phasmid. I don't know. I'm not persuaded. Are you sure you've exhausted all the alternative explanations? Okay, this is kind of suggesting maybe it just doesn't exist.
Of course we have.
Hey, Armac, how's it going? How are you today? Are you working today? I've got the day off. Which is why I have one class later on, but that's why I'm here this morning. Yeah, so I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day today. The cryptozoologist's face flushes with indignation. Of course we have.
Wait, Morel. He may have a point. We have an obligation to rule out other hypotheses.
To rule something out is to exclude it, you know, to rule out an option or to rule out an idea, yeah? This weekend, I have ruled out going to Las Vegas, you know? I'm not going to do it.
You're right, dear. It's a fair point. But what other explanation could there be?
He turns to me.
Pardon me. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol is yours.
Thank you very much. I would bow.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure?
Yes.
What really happened?
No, I don't care.
Some kind of foul play might be afoot. Theft?
Theft? To steal?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
We really need to get back to the murder.
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently.
Okay, we can interface, develop an alternative theory about the missing locus. We can tell me more about the traps. Let's talk about specific. Okay, let's go for interfacing. Something's up with the trap. Cuno's a hooligan. Cuno. Considered alternatives. Let's go for 92. I'm not going to save it. We have to win this, don't we?
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken.
Right.
Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too.
I wonder.
You should ask the red-headed boy, Cuno.
I think a little hooligan called Cuno may have stolen the locusts. Shane O'Hooligan.
A little hooligan. But what would a child want with bugs?
Bugs, meaning insects, yeah?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
I'll talk to the little gremlin and see if anything comes up. Cuno, you little gremlin.
Delinquents, my favorite.
It doesn't sound like it's his favorite. Okay, Kim is being
Oh, you've been
sarcastic.
such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Please let us know whatever you turn up, whatever you find. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
All right, Gary, the crypto fascist.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs.
He looks at his tea.
Morel, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
That's a very typical expression, you know, when you're going to leave. You might be with some friends and you say, yeah, it's been fun, but I gotta go to work. Or it's been fun, but it's getting late. I need to go home. It's quite a typical expression.
No need to apologise, Geary.
Geary.
You're more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
To take a rain check is a way of saying turning down an offer, you know? My friends say, come on, let's go for dinner tonight. And I say, no, I have to take a rain check. I'm really, really busy with work, you know? So we use it as a way to, like, another time. Yeah, we'll do it another time. We'll take a rain check.
The first man to break formation is always a blow to leadership. This is bigger than he lets on.
Okay, I'm getting out of here. We need to start finding out about this murder. What we got? The missing insect case. Ask Cuno about the empty trap, then take a look around the yard. Find out the real reason why the trap was empty. Local kids might know. Cuno and Cunese would be my suspects. Let's go talk to Gary the crypto-fascist really quickly.
Very generous of you to help us out, officer. I'm sure glad to be back from that little excursion.
Gary, you are a freak.
I mean, officers.
Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go to, well, we need to talk to, what's his name? Hardy. Titus Hardy. But I want to go to the bookshop. Because we have to get I don't know, like a USB stick or something, don't we, from, oh, you know what we should do? We've got money. Let's go and buy some medicine. We need to stock up. The most helpful shop assistant in the world.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Does Fleet have a warehouse in the back?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
Oh, it's important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
More skepticism. Yeah, we got Kim, with his skeptic cryptozoology thinking, and now we have the clerk.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Okay. She turns back to her magazine without waiting for you to respond. Okay, I want the meds.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicines.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Let's go for health. Go for another one.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste.
Okay, that's not bad. Let's get out of here. We're going to go into the bookshop. Let's get changed. What are we wearing? We've got perception. I don't need this. Composure, yeah. Chemistry. Okay, what we can do is we can spirit to corpse, conceptualization. Logic. I don't know what we got. Logic. Encyclopedia. Visual calculus. And perception or empathy? Perception. Okay, let's go to the bookshop. So I hope everybody's well. It's Saturday. Hope you're having a good weekend. I've got one lesson today to do after this. So I can go for about an hour and a half, I think, yeah? Let's talk to the girl. I've forgotten her name.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
Annette. Shouldn't you be at school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't school more important?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Right, and shake off the cold. And how's business?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a
Peachy?
little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed? So if something's peachy, it's going really well.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Good to hear it's going well. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. She stamps her feet, waiting for you to say something. Okay, see you around, Annette. The woman here, we found her husband, the woman who was looking for books. We had to go and look for her husband, but he's dead, basically.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Plaisance.
My name is Plaisance.
Plaisance. The clerk extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Responsible for the energy I bring into this place? What are you
Golden
talking about?
pendant hangs around the woman's neck in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Hang on. Something's going on here. I'm getting a message. I got a spam call from Poland today. It was my first time. Okay, a curious pendant you're wearing. Narrow your eyes mysteriously.
Oh yes, helps to have an anchor in these times.
She clutches the pendant and narrows her eyes as well. It's like Curb Your Enthusiasm here. Okay, so you are the owner?
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high-pitched, as if to give it more penetration.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
Okay, I was told that there's a huge fridge in the building cellar. Can you lead me there?
Fridge? No, I don't know anything about a fridge. Aren't you interested in books?
No, I'm looking for a fridge that looks like a bear. The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activities. My business is thriving, sir.
Plaisance is a bit weird, isn't she?
Doesn't feel like it's thriving. Feels ghostly.
We've checked all these before, haven't we? Old sports magazines. Recipes of Ardo. We've been up there. What's over here? What's this?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Tattered curtains, so they're like old, you know, they're frayed. Maybe they need new ones. is blocking the way. Okay, a strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains. Like a souvenir kind of thing, you know?
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Staff only.
She's right. Those curtains give off some eerie vibes. Better not mess with it.
Eerie, spooky, weird, strange. I'm getting spooky vibes, yeah. Spooky, eerie, strange feeling from the curtains, says my inland empire. What's so eerie about them? Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains? Examine the strange cage-like trinket. Pull open the curtains, ignore the curtains. Let's examine the trinket.
You see some kind of charm. An irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Hello? My cat has woken up. So it's some sort of voodoo stuff, yeah? Empty. A disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. My God.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
What's so eerie? What's so spooky about these curtains?
Be wary of those mysterious ornaments from the Dark Isles.
The Dark Isles? What's going on?
Do you realize what's out there? Upon the mist-shrouded islands of Ile de Fantôme in Shenanigans, eerie pygmies and wild shamans practicing unnatural mysticism.
You're out of
Not
line.
so. You sense their strange magics, cast from the dark forest they writhe around in. Don't believe it? Go ahead, straight through the curtains. Suffer the consequences.
Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Why aren't you browsing the books? Don't you
She-
feel compelled to look at the books? You ought to.
She fiddles with the pendant. She's touching it, yeah?
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Okay, there's only one option here, everybody. Open the curtains!
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand has closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman. So it's a thing for luck, basically.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
I've heard there's a fridge that I need. This is about the curse, that's why you're afraid. Mom, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. Continue. Or I'll think about it. There's a fridge. I need the fridge. The bear
Everybody
fridge.
suddenly needs something from there. Leave the curtains be. It's what it wants.
What it wants? The curtains?
Okay, so what's in there has a will, and it wants you to enter? This is bad.
This is bad. I don't care. Let's go for it.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
She raises her hand to try to stop me. Come here.
Lies. Rip them open, we say.
Alright, half-lie. I like it.
There is something mysterious about the curtains. The
Be
curtains,
careful.
tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Taunting me. Me. Rip them open. It's time for real.
You
This time
see
for real.
a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
So it's dimly lit. It's very kind of dark, yeah. A dimly lit restaurant, yeah. Full of dusty furniture and trash, rubbish. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming. So it's kind of like voodoo
I
stuff.
warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
Okay. Let's go in. Check it out. Ghostly silhouette of hairdryers. No sane person would ever put their head in those things. Sane, insane. Not crazy, crazy. A vaguely androgynous. Jesus. Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens my masculinity. I am threatened by your haircut.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. What if you just break it down?
Wait, pain threshold. Pain threshold. Let's get pain threshold. There's something else for pain threshold as well, isn't there? No. Okay, let's do it now.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Maybe I should break it down, but not before I strategize. Knock on the door. 97, so we're going to win that. Leave. Maybe I should, but let's strategize.
That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground and a proper posture if you want to succeed.
Check the surroundings.
The room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish, but the path to the door is clear.
Okay, and what about the door?
It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. It should be doable.
Okay, let's go for it, everybody. 97%. We gotta have this, yeah? We gotta get this. Oh, what are we doing? We're running. Oh! How could I not win 97% chance?
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
Okay, so I actually won. Okay, let's go again.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Smash into the door. Smash the door wordless. Say nothing. Smash into the door and shout, "Welcome to Revachol!" Smash into the door and shout, "Fuck the system!" Smash and shout, "Freeze, dirtbags!" Hands up now. Fuck, it hurts. Welcome to fuck the system. We're in. We're in.
Bent metal. Broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
Gaze upon me, stuff and despair. Look at me. Stuff, things, and despair. No, I'm just a disempowered individual trying to make my disempowerment out on take my disempowerment out on everyday objects. To take something out on it. It's like if I'm angry about something. So I've had a really bad day and my friend says like, "Hey Brian, how's it going?" And I'm like, "Shut up," yeah? I'm taking it out on them, you know, I'm angry about something else, yeah? Yeah, I rip shit apart. Gaze upon me, stuff and despair.
Kudos.
Kudos, respect. Where am I with these points? I haven't had one of these points in ages, yeah? Hang on. I need to get those off. Let's get the crazy my tie on again. What's this? Visual? Yeah. Logic. Spiritual? No. No. Shivers? Might be good. Conceptualization could be good as well. Empathy. Composure. Perception, yeah, composure would be better. Alright, let's try that. What do we got? Where are we? What's this? It smells like leather and sweat. Ooh. How much? Shot put ball. Shot put is the Olympic sport, isn't it? When they throw, yeah? A ball used for playing shot put, a favourite pastime of elderly gentlemen. You feel like you should hold on to this and make good use of it. To sell such a beautiful old school sports equipment would be a sin. 13, nearly 14 reales. Ooh. Let's smoke a cigarette, everyone. Maybe some... Yeah. Smoke a fag. The boat says Sitius, Fortis, the rest is worn off. Over here. Kim wants to talk to me. The worn out wall bars, they look unsafe. Alright, Kim, what you want? Oh, something over here. Sand is dripping from a punch bag. Okay, let's talk to Kim, he wants to talk to me.
What is this place?
The lieutenant stares at the dusty training equipment. It's an adventure. It's the netherworld beyond the veil. Looks like a gym. No idea, Kim, but my head hurts. My head hurts bad. I think this might be the Artemidips boxing club for young athletes. I don't know, but my head feels bad.
We don't have to explore an abandoned gym, you know? Besides, no one's been here in ages.
In ages, for a long time. Really nice expression there, yeah? I haven't been to the cinema in ages, yeah? I haven't spoken to my friend Maria in ages, for a long time.
I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages, for a long time? Let's just keep going. I'm sure it's just a regular abandoned house. Nothing mysterious here. Maybe, what if there's a reason?
Yes, because it's closed.
Clever.
No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
Okay, let's continue. Let's move on. Dumbbell.
A barbell lies on the floor.
Barbell.
The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
Hmm.
Why does it feel so familiar?
Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter? Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then. No one does until they get smashed under the barbell.
Alright, 58%. My head hurts, but I've got notice collars. Okay. Is this familiar?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. It's just a memory from another life, when you were young and fit.
When I was young and fit. Yeah. It's there. Okay, I can't do it. I thought I could drink some alcohol for
The
physical strength.
barbell waits patiently on
58%, let's
the
go
floor,
for
like a
it.
dog for its master. Conjuring up
Yes!
a human amount of strength, you raise the barbell up in the air.
Good
Your
man.
biceps tremble, but you're a savage. This is a children's game.
I am a true champion. Nice.
A warm wave of accomplishment washes over your head as you drop the barbell to the floor. For a moment, it feels like you're strong enough to succeed at anything you ever set your mind to. Hey, but you're still in a ghost house. What if someone heard this? What if they know you're here?
Good technique.
The lieutenant nods with approval. The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. Kim wants to talk to me.
It's dark.
Okay, I get you.
And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Got it. Okay. Alright. Where am I? Where are we? A large demijohn full of strange liquid. Wild animals stare at you, dark, stuffed, and mounted. Okay. Totally normal. Airship rotor is covered in spider webs and remind you of blades. What's this? Mannequins. A naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. Okay, let's check this out. But where are the clothes it used to dispense? Okay. Money! More money. Let's go check this out. Yeah, steel roads bearing a slipstream logo. Ooh, what's this? Production schedule. Filament memory. We got it. This is what Sunya wanted, isn't it? Skills with slipstream printed on animated paper. Okay. This is Emma's entry there. Okay, what's over here?
A dusty radio computer sleeps on its wired frame, forgotten and unused. Its keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Okay, it's another radio computer.
Another radio computer.
Mm-hmm.
Just sitting here without anyone inside.
Do you think I should turn it on?
It's your call. You're in charge of this expedition, officer.
Thank you, Kim.
Of course you should turn it on. Don't you want to know what's on the filament?
Turn on the machine.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Let's look inside.
It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Shall we do it, everyone? Shall we insert it?
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Shall we press play?
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Oh God, it's another one of these voices, yeah? Okay, let's find out.
Good morning. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Yvonne, it's me again. How are you? Let's try the password. That's all for now. Yvonne, it's me.
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Okay, let's try the password.
Good. Please repeat the password.
The last time, the password was afterlife death.
Good. I've unlocked the production schedule. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Thank you. I've forgotten your name. Yvonne. Thank you, Yvonne.
Really? She just used the same password?
Mm,
Maybe those radio computer guys aren't that paranoid after all.
poor security, everyone. Poor security, yeah?
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Goodbye, old lady whose voice disappears along with the static.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Print.
With a quiet determination, the printer starts printing, a piece of paper unfolding like a handheld fan. A black crisscross of letters covers its surface.
High fancy BP. Yeah, it's an amazing game, isn't it? Like, it's completely crazy. I mean, I can't explain how much I'm enjoying this game, you know, it's so funny. With quiet determination, the printer starts printing a piece of paper unfolding like a handheld fan, like here in Spain, you know? A black crisscross of letters covers its surface. I guess we removed the schedule.
The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Alright, and let's read it.
It's a project report written by the lead producer, Andrew Andy Schott, about Whirl Untethered, a radio game developed by Studio Fortress Accident.
The Whirl is Liverpool, isn't it? Untethered, Unchained, a radio game developed by Studio Fortress Accident.
The first few pages give an overview of the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production schedule.
He says schedule. I say schedule. Some people will say schedule. Doesn't matter. Often doesn't matter the pronunciation. Okay, let's have a go. Read about capital. I want to know about money. Read about the workforce, who works there. Skim through the production. Read quickly. Tear off the printout and throw it away. Let's go from the beginning, right? So let's learn about the money.
In its short time of existence, Fortress Accident, SCA, managed to burn through truly insane amounts of money.
Insane.
The first tranche of seed financing brought in 150,000 Riyal, but then came the delays.
First tranche of seed financing, so it's like, I don't know, Kickstart or something like that, yeah. But then came the problems, then came the issues, the delays.
Eventually, the damage reached 400,000 Riyal, with only half of the game finished.
A lot of money.
400,000 Riyal? You're my yo. These guys knew how to party.
Gosh, where did they get all the money? Gosh, golly gosh, it must be said, I think I'd like that car in red.
Let's just say it was a real adventure for their Igaulian investor.
Okay, let's find out about the workforce. Who worked there?
Fortress Accident employed 18 people. The bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts, and a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping Pyrrolidon in the basement to escape his obligations.
Okay.
But on the other hand, their obligations were piling up at an inhumane rate, a rate that could only be amended by Pyrrolidon.
That's the kind of psychedelic drug, isn't it, that we've been taking? Okay, let's go through the production schedule.
The production schedule depicts the glorious descent into bankruptcy.
Bankruptcy. When the business goes to the wall, yeah? When you cannot pay your bills, you are declared bankrupt, yeah? Right, what happened?
It was impossible not to fail. The project was too large, and no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the development team.
So it was a large sinkhole of cash. It was too big. No money was ever enough for the ambitious team.
They tried to make a 4 million Riyal game with 400,000 in their bank account.
Right. Yeah.
They thought they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and imagination. They couldn't.
So I could have bridged the gap? Oh, so they were done in by their own ambition.
No. Even then, success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything, never entirely disappeared. That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads.
The what?
At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Jimsk-born Suliswaf Jalisa, decided that what Wirral Untethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map. This place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for their headless party member, and each head would have been voiced on air by a professional actor.
This is some insane shit. Who were these people?
The world had never seen their kind before, and might never again.
Okay, how many heads were there?
So many. The last count, there were approximately 10,000 heads for 10,000 headless men, all of which could be endlessly recombined.
Okay, that's pretty bad. So what did them in? What happened to make it a disaster?
Well, yeah, that and the catastrophic data loss.
The what now? This must be the anomaly Suna mentioned in the church log. Yeah, she did mention data loss.
On the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log. It comes at the very end, where things get fuzzy and dark, where tables and numbers seem to vanish into an eerie nothingness, before the Igaulian investors pulled the plug. What is clear is that one day an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Insulindian lintel front, just as the Wirral Untethered project was being compiled that day.
So I want to say there, to pull the plug like in a bath, you put the plug in, right? And if you pull the plug on a project, you finish it. It's not going on. It's not going ahead. You know. Oh no, my boss has pulled the plug on my project. You know, so it stops basically, uncompleted. Okay, so what is clear that one day an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Insulindian lintel front just as the Wirral Untethered product was being compiled. And the anomaly caused all the data to get lost in the air. I didn't understand a word of that. I'm going to go for number 2. I didn't understand a word of that.
The machines, and the game was lost.
I understand spooky, everybody. Something weird, something spooky happened, and the game was lost.
The team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider, but despite their diagnostics, they could never produce a satisfactory explanation or pay for the loss.
The team spent weeks on the phone, but despite their diagnosis, they could never produce a satisfactory explanation or pay for the loss. What? They lost the whole game and wouldn't pay for it? Wasn't there even a copy, a backup?
Mysteriously enough, it seems that the off-site copy happened to be on-site when the catastrophic data loss occurred.
So basically they invested all this money into developing a game, and then somehow the data got lost.
It was the lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance of the off-site copy and, well, keep it off-site. An explanatory note from the lead programmer has been attached.
What does it say?
S. Luukinen Kilda, the lead programmer of Fortress Accident. The off-site copy was on-site because there was no off-site anymore. Not for me, not after 8 months of crunch. I didn't have a home anymore, so I started keeping it in the basement in the ice bear refrigerator near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. The temperature conditions were optimal.
Right, this is the fridge we're looking for, the bear fridge. It's not very convincing. I don't believe it. Seems like a perfectly reasonable explanation. Is there anything else from this lead programmer? I don't really know what's going on here.
The production schedule ends with a few random notes that seem to be added sometime later.
Read the notes.
4 months later, by an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gotten rather damp here. A few other businesses have gone under, too. Slipstream switched to making skis, and the hairdressers just left, cursing Martinez. They're right, though. Something's seriously wrong with this place. Martinez, all of it.
It's cursed, right? It's cursed. So that's the building when we're like pressing the numbers and nobody answers. All the businesses have gone. We probably need to check out that building again.
Still haven't got an answer from Lintel about what happened. All I could get were the physical coordinates of the error on the East Insulindian front on that day. Since the computation happened on air, I reckoned it had to coincide with an actually existing location. I have compared the coordinates to a map of Revachol West. Turns out it's only 800 meters from here. The address is Saint-Brun 1147. I am going there to look this thing in the eye. Saint-Brun 1147? That's what the street sign next to the church said.
Right. Let's tear off the printout.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
So whatever happened is happening next to the church, yeah? Scribbled across a notebook, developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. No. Leave. Anything else to check? I feel like there is. This one.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Let's look at the notes.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: Call in, Tune out, Wirral Untethered, and Heat Death of the Universe.
Heat death of the universe.
The full text reads, Heat Death of the Universe is the new black. Another note says, the biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s. Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows. It's unwise.
Right, let's check the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. Everyone is constantly teetering on the edge of the abyss, an abyss of production. These squares look orderly, but beneath them is chaos, worry, pain.
Right, step back.
Your eyes glide over 4 sections of the imposing green chalkboard. The
Photos.
photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow.
What? My cat is calling me. No, what's wrong? What's that? Eh? She's had some food, so she's had her breakfast. I don't know what she's looking at me, so maybe she want. Do you want to go out or something? What's going on? Huh? What? Sorry, my cat's meowing at me.
Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones.
Alright, hang on 1 second. I need to take a break because something's going on here. I'm not really sure what it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take a break for my cat was going a bit strange, and my cat generally ignores me, so when she starts meowing, there's usually a problem, you know? I think she just wants to go out, though. Hang on. There you go. I was getting a little bit hypnotized by the game. It's getting very strange, isn't it? I'm thinking, are they talking about the studio who developed Disco Elysium? Because I know there was... I know there's a controversy about it, isn't there? Like that they went bankrupt or something, and another studio or somebody else bought the company and then released the game, and I don't know, maybe they lost money or something. That's the kind of idea I'm getting from this. It's a bit weird, but it's also a little bit hypnotic. I was kind of zoning out there, listening to the explanation of the game, you know. And my cat was meowing at me strangely. It was all quite spooky. Let's get back into it. Sorry about that, yeah. Right, we're looking at the photos. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses, animal bodies in the dark. Carcasses, bodies, and bones. Ugh.
You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow. Great mammoth-like beasts of burden.
He says glacier, I would say glacier, but anyway.
Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog, or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat-death scenario, a desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world, as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Okay, let's have a look at the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic.
Hang on, welkins? What the hell are welkins? You make out casting wax-based magic. So there's a lot of diagrams here we can see. So some kind of game they're making, maybe an RPG like this.
Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Okay, I don't...
Your eyes glide over 4 sections of the imposing green chalkboard.
I got a bad feeling they could be talking for ages about some game that they're creating. Okay, we got items. What do we get? Now, let's have a look at this. Production schedule filament memory. The cube-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly fragile in your hand. Its intricate structure covered in dust. Silver tape on the side reads production schedule note. This filament contains information that we can read using a radio computer. So we need to get back to Cuno. Okay. What's this?
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. A diagram for summoning some time-forgotten being. The symbols seem very esoteric.
What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7. UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
6, 7, and 9. There's no 8. Sparse and cryptic, so like kind of minimalistic and cryptic, disguised, hidden. Radio frequencies for what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
So we're dealing with something medical? This must be an elaborate piece of art. Art.
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, All lead back to one red heart, titled The Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
It must be 123.8. It must be.
Looks like a surveillance program.
Who's the game master?
Someone very important.
Hmm.
The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people.
If it's a game, then who's
Whoever
playing?
decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Il Mara.
Il Mara.
All of this is gone, left unrealized. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
I get the feeling they're talking about themselves, you know, the studio that made this game, yeah.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Right. The less money they had, the more they spend. Why'd you say
The
that?
schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else? Squint at the lines. Squint your eyes at the lines.
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Kim wants to talk.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Okay, it's obvious. This is what remains of Suna's radio game studio Fortress accident. Looks like an undercover counterintelligence program. It's just a failed business. What the hell are they making? No time. Let's move. Let's go for an undercover. No, it's number 1, no?
Yes, I got that. What I meant was, what were they trying to achieve with this damn game? What were their ambitions? Because this here looks rather advanced.
He has respect and curiosity for this failed endeavor.
It's failed job, you know, it's failed project.
This is way above your tiny little policeman head.
It's true. It's really, really true. I don't know. I'm not an
Okay,
artist.
well, I think.
The lieutenant takes a step back, steepling his hands.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
Like a role-playing game that you use with dice. This game is based on dice. This game is quite... what's the word? It's quite... ambitious, this game, isn't it? Like, it's a really, really ambitious game. Utter madness, he thinks, is a compliment. How are they planning to do that? Has anyone ever done this before? And this was a role-playing game? Number 3.
Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the We Were board game, with hit death thrown in.
Right, so how are they planning to do it?
2 call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a 2-way radio. Then there's the Game Master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
MC.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked.
Hooked. Hooked is what we say for addicted, yeah? To be hooked on drugs. Somebody, oh no, my friend is hooked on drugs. He's an addict, but also we can say we are hooked on something, we're addicted to it. Like, oh, I am completely hooked on Disco Elysium. I think it's brilliant, you know, like, it's really, really good. And, yeah, so Kim is a little bit hooked. He's a little bit addicted. He's very interested. He wants to find out some more. Has anyone ever done this before, Kim?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interisolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
The lieutenant tilts his head, thinking. They were insane if they thought they could do this. It was just a play to cheat money out of their investors, right? It was just a trick to get money. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it. Number one.
yes, especially in here.
The lieutenant looks around the derelict room. The pipes howl and a rat crosses the floor in front of your feet.
Okay, let's keep moving.
What's down here? Oh. Nothing. Okay. Poor animals, no rest for their bodies after death. Alright, that's why we came in, yes? So let's go back on. We've done the computer. Computers! This looks like it. This is the way, guys. Don't be afraid to say weird things. Hang on. Okay, I'm equipped. Ooh, money. Magnesium, nice. Look, the bear! The wall collapsed. Check this out.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony. It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs. The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
Echo, 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 hello, hello, hello. So you can hear voices from the pipes from the
What
building.
are you doing?
The lieutenant asks when he sees you climb halfway inside the furnace. I'm hallucinating. I hear the murderer talking. I'm not sure, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs. Number 3, I think I can hear people talking.
Wait, really? Should
Mm-hmm.
investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
Smear my
A
hands
lush
with
layer
coal.
of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient.
Nice.
You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through you. All that's
Always.
left is to cover your face in war paint.
I wake up with the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through me. All that's left is to cover my face in war paint.
3 dangerous stripes appear onto your cheeks, telling stories of your wild soul.
Right, war paint.
What are you doing?
I am the reincarnation of an ancient Ilmaran warrior king.
Please wipe your face clean, officer.
I can't save it. come on, 58%. Let's do it.
Give you strength in
Yes.
this dangerous realm. It would
All
be
right.
foolish to remove them.
Exactly. We're exploring this dark place, and I need the protection of my warpaint. I need the protection my warpaint affords. What it gives me.
And this protects you.
This is traditional warpaint. It will grant me safe passage with the spirits that guard the place. It gives me confidence, and that's all that matters, Kim. This is traditional.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
He stubbornly looks away from you and the furnace. Okay, what is it?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and gingerly peeks in. Yeah, so he's a bit nervous. Yeah, he looks in.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Kick it with your foot. No, I've learned this. I'm not going to kick it because I just lose health points. Ooh. Let's go check out this first, yeah. What's this? There's the bear, there's the fridge, but ice cream maker. The flashlight casts shadows into the doorway here. Two rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Look, there's a hole in the wall. Shine the light on the
There
hidden
is,
compartment.
yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Yes, I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles, Kim. Inspect
Most
the
of them
rifles.
are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others. Take it. You're a police officer. Police officers carry guns.
Take it. It looks nice.
It's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
We have weapons, everybody. I can't look at it yet. Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
He points up at the rifles under the ceiling. It must be so a cache where you're keeping the weapons. What does this mean? A rifle
It
here.
means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
He likes this find.
Okay, leave it. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. No, there's nothing else this time. Alright, secret room. What's this? Frozen ice cream maker. Ooh. Respect. Money. Let's check out the rifle. A broken bell Margrave from ages past. It's a 4-shot bolt action military rifle with a wooden frame. I have never fired a gun in my life. It's something I really, really want to do. And there's a gun range here in Alicante.
Into the breaker box. The red one leads off into the darkness, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. Rip the red one out. Look how giant and red and inviting it is. Don't rip the red one out. You'll awaken the ghosts.
My brain is competing. I'm just going to leave it. What's this? Ooh. Insane mesh tank top. Drama! We can do a lot of drama now, I think. Anything else? Have we missed anything? No? Got everything? Okay, I reckon so. This is a door, steps, look. Oh, we're outside.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Boxing. There's a gym.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
That was the studio.
They have failed.
Alright. We got stuff going on here, everybody. Clothes. We got a new t-shirt or something here. Here. Insane mesh tank top. Where did you even get that one? No, really. Who put that in a drawer? No further comments. Wear it at your own risk. What's wrong with a mesh tank top? Alright. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. I think we need to go to Suna. We need to go and talk to Suna. I'm going to go and have some lunch. I've got work to do. And I think I'm going to leave it there, everybody. I hope you're enjoying that. This game is insane. I mean, it really is kind of crazy. I think I was getting hypnotized there a bit. Like, I was... The voice acting is really good, you know? So the I don't... What do you call it? The main voice, you know, of the game. There's a word for it. I just can't think. It's very soothing, you know? It's a very relaxing voice, you know? You pick up the tar, you know what I mean? It's quite nice. Anyway, if you enjoyed that, please press like, press subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow morning and we will continue. So we need to take the data to Suna in the church with the crab man and meet the ravers. We're going to try to set up a rave. And we really need to get back to work on the murder case, you know? We've been going off on side missions, I think, a little bit too much. But our inventory is getting really big now, yeah? We're getting lots of options of clothes and tools and stuff like that. So I think it's kind of the game might get a bit easier for us, I hope, anyway, you know what I mean? So listen, I'm going to leave you there. It's Saturday, it's 12:30, okay? And have a fantastic Saturday, have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock, okay? So be there, or be square. Take care, bye-bye.